Welcome back. All right, we are so excited to have Nadeem Azhar, who is an author and motivational speaker who moved to America in 1993. Ever since, he's been sharing his story about resilience and some of the struggles that you overcame, what you learned along the way.
Yeah, so I wrote my book, Coming to America, and it's all about my process of, against all odds, coming to the greatest country in the world and making it here, establishing a few businesses, and basically becoming successful. And there are a few lessons that I learned along the way, and those are the lessons that I want to share with everybody, because not only has it helped me in life, but also helped me with business. So I think it's very important for everybody to learn about these lessons that took me years and years, and I can just go over them in a few minutes for you. Right now, the details are in the book, but I'm just going to touch on a few of those lessons. The first lesson that I learned is that when opportunity knocks, you must seize the moment immediately, because it doesn't knock very often. When I talked to the CIA officer at the at the U.S. Embassy in Pakistan, he gave me only 15 days. I had 15 days, so I left the very next day, $500 in my pocket, the shirt on my back, and I came to the U.S., I registered as a full-time student, I got 2 jobs, and that's how I got my foot into the American dream. The second lesson that I learned is that when you hit absolute rock bottom, you're just one step away from success. I was at my wit's end. Full-time student, paying international tuition, 2 jobs. I didn't know how I was gonna get through. You know, that day I came home, I got on the internet, and I met a woman. Long story short, I've been married for over 25 years. I have 2 beautiful children, and that was a huge step in my American dream. The third lesson that I learned by immigrating to the greatest country in the world is that the universe returns your energy. I was riding my motorcycle and I came across this scrawny looking dog on the side of the road. It was in bad shape. I gave it a little water that I had and half of my sandwich, and it was so grateful because it was so hungry. Obviously, it had just had puppies. That was the first time that my business exceeded 1 million in revenue. So I truly believe that the universe, the energy you put out into the universe, it brings it back to you. And you know, one of the things, another lesson that I learned is that people in America really do want to help each other. There's a little joke I tell sometimes. So this guy died, and he was not going to heaven. He was going the other way. And the devil decided to give him a tour. They came across the first pit, and there were guards standing with long pitchforks, and they were shoving people in, people trying to clamber out. And the devil said, "These are Americans. They try to escape, and other people help them from below. And we have to have guards to shove them back in." They came to the next pit, and there was nobody trying to climb out. He heard screams, but there was nobody climbing out. So he got curious. He was like, "What is this pit about?" And the devil said, "Well, these are everybody else. They pull each other in, trying to prevent people from escaping. We don't have to guard this pit." And really, that's how it was for me. Because while I was in Pakistan, everybody was pulling me back in. The moment I got out of there, my life just exploded. Everybody helping me. And it really transformed my life. And I really hope that everyone watching this segment appreciates how lucky we are to be living in the greatest country in the world.
That's for sure. And people can actually experience this in your book, more about your story.
In my book, absolutely.
Where can we get our hands on it?
So you can go to Amazon. It's on Amazon. Or you can go to nadeemazhar.com. All the links are there. And you can just get the book. And it's not a very big book. It's not going to take you a long time, but there are some exciting stories in it, and I think it will captivate your attention.
Well, thank you for taking some time to stop by here on the show. I know you're very busy. You're speaking at Harvard. You're out and about in the Boston area. I mean, you really...
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, Morgan.
We thank you very much.
And very excited that you're taking a huge next step.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on my last day. Great to have you here.